thing.
Why?
Well, I haven't. And this is for my YouTube channel as well. I don't have like a thing for my profile, you know? Because what do you put for not anything ever? Because the thing when I was making this username, I was like, I don't want to do just like, because you know, there's people who are like the blue giraffe or whatever, and then they have a blue giraffe on their thing. You know what I mean? Where it's just like,
Just put a blank screen. Just put a black thing.
just empty. Well, I
You
used
were
to do
never
like an empty
anything.
cardboard box, but like that was just like weird because it's just a box.
You
But
received an invitation. I just clicked yes. The broadcast has been stopped. Damn it!
did you just swear? It sounded like you swore. Just go to YouTube, then. Come on,
No,
it's
I said that
live.
gummit.
Just go to YouTube. It's live.
And we're live. I don't have YouTube.
Oh shoot! I just realized I'm sharing audio. Shoot! I should probably turn that off. How do I turn it off? How doth I... I'm just gonna stop the stream and go back again. One sec. One sec. One sec. One sec. Is it? Where's that at? Oh, there. There it be. Advanced settings. Audio share settings. Include microphone, audio, and broadcast. Include microphone, audio, and video clips. Yes. Video clips of broadcast because all audio from players and party allowed to be shared. Include microphone audio from the headset or PlayStation camera when broadcasting. Well, that's already unticked. Alright. Alright. I guess we're good. Are you watching, Jaren? Are you... I'm on air.
Yeah, I'm watching a camera with
Sorry.
a
Bunch of
circle
bouncing
through it.
things.
And a bunch of bouncing. There we go. Oh, it's already garbage. I'm joking. Those
How's the
graphics are
quality?
actually
Because this game
decent.
actually, it looks really good, but the quality might ruin it.
I'm at 480, which is fine for me. The game already looks good at 480.
It looks pretty good. What does it look like I'm doing right now?
Get out of here!
What's it look like I'm doing?
You're flying a spaceship and you just shot an orange thing that looked like crystals.
Yeah, old platinum.
Platinum.
Platinum?
Okay, I gotta change it to 360.
Why you gotta change to 360?
Because it froze us for a second with the little circle thing buffing.
Oh, it's...
How do you collect the stuff by shooting at it?
It comes to you automatically. Just
Well, I'm saying logically, how did you guys collect it? There's
gravity.
nothing in your shit that sucks it back in?
Yeah,
Like a vacuum chamber in the back
there's
of your
a little
pipe
gravity.
thing?
Well, look, I'll show you. Oh, look. I'm gonna land at the space station so I can sell
If you
this
don't hit
stuff.
all those meteors. What happens if you hit a meteor? Nothing?
You lose
So
some,
no
spaceship
consequences
health,
for
you
your
lose some of your shield.
bad flying?
Well, because it used to be the game like kept you automatically. There's like an invisible wall keeping you from hitting stuff, but now they're like, all right, but it gives you a little red warning thing if you're too close.
You're gonna crash and die.
Describe to me what's happening on screen so I can see if your live stream is synced up to mine.
It's not.
No, I mean not my screen, but like on my computer as well.
You're heading towards a blue thing. Now you're in the blue thing. Now you're going down a
Okay, I'm going
elevator.
down a tunnel.
Tunnel, whatever you want to call it.
Did I just
It
land?
is, just for spaceships.
Did
Yes,
I
you just landed.
Okay, so yeah, my computer is synced up to your whatever you're watching on. What are you watching on anyway?
My phone.
Oh, nice little tiny screen.
Look at that X-Wing fighter right there.
Oh, these are the floating glowy dudes I was talking about. You'll see him when you see him. Oh, I just noticed he has like a little happy face, kind of looks like, but with no eyes, so it's kind of creeping me out. This game does that annoying thing where like to select something you have to hold it down for and let the circle fill up. I don't like that when games do it. Far Cry 4 did it, and they did it in Far Cry. Oh, that's not a good deal at all. I'm gonna go sell my stuff elsewhere. Sorry, this isn't exactly riveting gameplay right now.
Oh, I gotta check something real quick. I gotta make sure my PlayStation doesn't automatically turn off.
Okay. Do I have the stuff needed for... Oh, I do. Nice. So I'm gonna go to another galaxy, or another solar system, whatever you want to call it. Hope you're ready for the most riveting thing you ever darn seen. You watching?
Like a bounty hunt. Yeah, I'm turning my TV off. Which I
Bounty
should be
hunts
able
are
to hear
kind
you. Can you hear me?
of... Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Alright, I'm gonna get a couple more platinum, and then I'm gonna, when you're watching, tell me so I can head off.
I'm watching.
Okay.
So screw that platinum.
Alright.
You're looking at a planet called Kadaja.
I haven't named anything yet, so...
If y'all share the whole universe, how can you name a planet?
You name it and then no one can rename it. It's just yours. When someone comes across it, it's
So
your name.
it's here. So it's here to find it first.
Yeah. It has a name by default, but you change that one. So, yeah.
But what if you're playing offline? Just
You still have the same universe, but like other people's stuff isn't seen exact. Well, yeah. If you're playing completely offline, then yeah, it's the same galaxy, but I know you can play without PS Plus for sure. I'll have to do research about playing it offline completely. But yeah, I'm just kind of looking around. You see all these little divots, little things. So the red ones, the colored ones like red, blue, and green, are like special ones. I have a special hyperdrive that lets me go to the blue ones, but there are no blue ones nearby. And those ones usually, the reason you can't go there normally is because they're like dangerous. So sometimes they're dead or there's no one there or whatever. The yellow one's guaranteed to have people though. I'm gonna try to find a good one to go to. You also have like, you can't go a million miles away. You have a range. Your thing is, unless you have, okay, so the classes of ships. There's fighters, which are just good at, fighting. There's explorers, which have a good hyperdrive range. There's freighters, which can hold a bunch of stuff. And then there's shuttles, which is just in between, like a mix of everything. I kind of like fighters and shuttles the best. Okay, this place is kind of interesting. I might go to this one. It has 3 planets, but nothing else really. 2 planets. 2 planets. Yeah, this one looks kind of interesting.
You're gonna hold up.
Huh?
You can continue to the planet.
What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Should I go to a galaxy with 1 planet and a moon, or a planet or a solar system with 3 planets? Which one, Jaren, huh? Which one should I do? I'll do the one with the moon, I guess. Jaren?
Yes.
Oh, you're still there. What are you doing? Why'd you say to hold up? Oh,
you can play it
oh no,
offline?
the noise glitch is still there. It doesn't sound as bad as it used to, but they said they fixed it, dadgummit, it's still there. If you're listening to the stream, you'll be able to hear it. Ugh.
Okay, you can play it offline all the way, but anything like the names you name stuff won't actually get uploaded into the database thing until you get online again.
Okay.
Which, that means you just play the entire game offline and name all the planets. How would that work?
Holy crap.
What?
Oh, this looks cool. Oh,
I'm looking at your video right now, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, if you go offline and none of your stuff gets uploaded until you go back online again, can't you just stay offline, discover everything, and then go back online, and then everything's uploaded? But what if someone that is online has already named the planet?
You can't override it. So. You seeing this? You seeing these freaking rings? Look at this.
My game. Oh, it's paused. I was confused because you were just sitting there. Now, what am I looking at?
Look at that ring! Look at this planet, it's got ring! Oh, nuclear
see
planet.
The gigantic...
That's interesting.
Oh, interesting. How about you go ahead there?
You want me to head there? It also has a moon.
This is nuclear.
What's a moon like?
Well, there you go. I like nuclear, you like moons.
A rainy moon. Alright, I'll head to the nuclear place
moon.
first.
It looks like you're turning towards the moon.
I like the little thing where it's like, pulse engine 3, 2, 1, go. I like that. And then you go really fast. Okay, so this is the thing I was talking about actually. So you see here where it says 11 minutes? Like if I was going at the speed I'm going at, it'd take 11 minutes. But since I have
rainbows
this,
everywhere.
It takes 2 seconds. See that? It says like 11 minutes.
That planet is huge.
Oh yeah. And the whole thing is explorable.
But how is... So you can explore that entire planet,
Yeah.
and it's that huge. Like it would take you
Yeah.
like, how long would it take you to explore it? Oh yeah, that's right. Can you fly the ship on the planet as well?
Above it, yeah. You used to not be able to, but now you can. I'm doing it right now. In fact, you can see it.
I see.
This is interesting. Nuclear planet. I expected just like a bunch of mushroom clouds.
Fire.
Alright, I'll stop
There's just
somewhere
a
because
bunch
I'm
of
curious
mushroom
what the
people
animals
walking
are like
everywhere.
here.
They're probably all two-headed and stuff. So I'm assuming these maps or planets are randomly generated
Yes, everything in this
when you
game is
start a
randomly
game or
generated.
something. Yes, I figured that if it has something this big.
Oh, the
That's usually
clouds look
how
really nice
people
now.
can make big scaled stuff, is randomly.
Oh,
Isn't that
going too
how
fast.
Morrowind or
No, the older
Dagger's
ones.
Fall did it?
Daggerfall and
Yes,
Arena are
yeah,
random.
their maps are, because Daggerfall's map is like the size of Australia or something,
Yeah.
but that's because it was randomly generated and it has nothing.
Nucleic atmosphere. Okay. First contact. I like that. It's like first contact. You're the first one to ever be here. First human to step foot here. Just look at that, man. Look at them. Well, you'll see it when you see it, but and then birds.
That
Oh, there's
huge
an alien.
gigantic cloud.
What on earth is that thing?
You'll see.
Ugh.
What is that thing on the left side of your screen that has a nuclear symbol on it?
That's your how much?
Radiation?
Yeah, it's radiation. It's for your suit.
That
And
thing
see
is
how it's like.
ugly. That looks like a bull shark with
Oh my
legs.
gosh! Kill it, Dad! It's it's an abomination. Oh my gosh! Oh, oh! Look at this thing. You seeing the big spindly one? You seen the little?
You know, with a huge horn?
Yeah, what the heck is that? I've never seen anything like that before. It's huge. Oh wait, is it violent?
Something's attacking you, or something's on your screen's popping up.
Yeah, those are the things that if they see you kill something, they'll start attacking. Oh, dude, look at that thing! It's so spindly. I just saw like its horn stick up out of the ground. I'm like, what is this thing? What does it
So
say?
the guns, are they all like laser guns, or like?
Well, you can upgrade them
I'm
to make
seeing,
different things.
is it?
But they're all
No,
lasers.
I'm saying
Yes.
like.
I think.
I know they're lasers, but I'm saying, is it a continuous stream laser, or is it separated lasers like Mass
This one's
Effect, like it's little
continuous, but
pulses?
if you get the upgrades, it's not continuous. Like you can, I said, you can make it like a shotgun or a submachine gun and that kind of stuff. You can change the fire rate with upgrades.
Scanning that mole right there.
Just look at the freaking. Where's the moon at? I don't know if I might have parked somewhere where you can't see it. They fixed the clouds. The clouds used to look kind of weird. But like, just look at this. Look at every single one of these little plants. This weird, it's a weird looking plant. You can name whatever you want. These big rock pillars. Oh, there he is again. That thing's just weird looking. What the heck? Oh, shoot. There's an oxygen plant.
Why don't you name it? Ugly thing.
Ugly thing. Good lord, what is that? It's just like it automatically records your voice. Whatever you see, it automatically records it. So it's just like.
Every time someone scans it, it's like, good lord, what is that?
And it's permanent too, unless it's like a swear or whatever, then it deletes it. But if it's like, it's permanent. So this is the cool thing about this game is that, let's say, if this game is still played 10 years from now by some random kid who's like playing it.
I'm sure after this update, if everyone even listens to this game anymore, I'm sure it'll become more popular.
Yeah, but like, the more people, and that's something cool about it, is the game's actually going to change, because right now there's like barely any things explored. But eventually, it's going to be a lot more common to find planets that have been named, you know?
Yeah, and then you just can get all fresh and be like, no, I wanted to name that rock.
Well, I'm sure they'll still be. Oh shoot! I need to like get some stuff to, because to lift off, you'd have to have some stuff to do it with. You get used to all the recipes to build stuff. It takes a while to get used to it, and now it's frustrating to have to look at it over and over again. Like, all right, what did I need again? But once you kind of get down the main things that you need, it's not too hard. Just gonna bash it a little bit. Oh, that sucks. Great. Alright. I'm not about to get stranded here. Because
What
I
happens if
know
you
this is...
actually do get stranded?
Well, every
You
planet
just
is
stuck there?
guaranteed to have some of the stuff you need. Because you can always
But
punch
what if
things.
there's not enough of this stuff?
Well, I mean, the planet's huge. I'm sure there's gonna be enough somewhere.
Just one plant in the entire planet.
Well, the only thing you need to get off of planets is rocks, like rock dust, and dihydrogen. And both of those are on every planet. Oh, what? Do I
Why
not have...
don't you go,
What? How do I
after
not
you
have
lift
enough?
off, you should go to a home base. To your base. Or have
Well,
you even been building
well,
a base?
I already did not... Oh, I didn't show you it, did I? I'll go there later, but I already used up quite a bit of... Because it takes... It kind of... It's easy to get this stuff to, go to other planets. Or to other solar systems, I mean. But it's still kind of hard to... It's not hard to get, but it's like... You have to go out of your way for it. It's kind of annoying sometimes.
Radiation. Oh, it said active. How long does it take for that radiation thing to go down? You need to start
This
dying,
place is like...
dadgummit.
Well, this place is moderate. You see how it only has one arrow? It'll have... If it says, like, radiation storm, then it'll have, like, 3 arrows, and it goes down in, like, a few seconds. And that's scary when
Where
you're
you
out
see
in
the
the
arrow
open.
at?
The little arrow to the right of it. That's, like, pointing at
The
it.
right away. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I
And
see
see,
it
like,
now.
okay, so you see the one under it is just generic, like, oxygen and stuff. When you sprint, it uses 2 arrows, and when you use the jetpack, it uses 3 arrows.
Does the
And that's just...
oxygen refill? Or is that sure
Um...
it?
That's it for the
You
whole
better
game.
get it somewhere.
You have to
Well, I know it's not
use...
for the whole game, but I'm saying like while you're on the planet, because obviously you're not gonna find oxygen canisters on the planet.
Yeah.
That'd
Don't
be
you
cool if
use...
there's like dead bodies you could find, like in a
Well,
cave or
I have
something.
found actually. I found a research station that was filled with like, like overgrown with this like mucus and fungus, and I was like, is this like an alien situation?
Predator and aliens just start jumping out.
Oh, tell me what else do I need? Oh, I gotta get dihydrogen. Good. I'm just stranded on
I
this
really
nuclear
hope,
planet.
especially after this update, they better, especially since I'm gonna go off and freaking buy the game, they better start adding more alien type things. They're like more enemies.
Well, every creature, every like thing you can find, you can fight.
Can fight. I want something that comes for me, not
The
me coming for
pirates.
it.
Pirates.
I wanna be walking in the woods like, or if there's like a
Well,
planet
there are
with like a
hostile ones.
jungly
There's
type
hostile
place.
ones.
I want to be walking in the jungle like, you know, and then a freaking predator freaking throwing star comes by my face. I'm like, holy shoot. Or maybe aliens that I can't even fight, like aliens I would have to run from, so it makes my
that you
heart
actually
start
do.
pounding. Like, oh, I gotta get it.
I started getting
I gotta
hit.
get out of here, man.
I started getting hit by this like tentacle thing sticking out of the ground, and then like right afterwards, this alien started attacking. Oh, there's the moon. All right, I'm gonna head to the moon just so you can get an idea of what it looks like from the moon. Oh, this place has like rings as well, so this looks really cool. So it just says rainy moon, but sometimes that means like sometimes it means like acid rain or whatever. The planet I have like as my home base is like pretty much perfect.
See, you
except
just smash right into it.
I'm just in atmosphere. Oh, this looks cool. It's all blue.
Everything's on.
Everything's all blue and like orange. See, I like the
And
colors as
blue.
well. I'll hit something. Oh, deck going. It's gonna knock my shield down a bit.
You idiot.
I'm gonna find a place to park. This one's just like...
I like how you do take damage from hitting stuff. I wish you hadn't clipped through it
Oh,
though.
superheated rainstorm. Okay, that's bad. Alright, I'll park here just so you can get an idea. Just, and I have enough
You
stuff
aren't
to
even here
lift
for
off.
2 seconds. And you're already getting superheated rainstorm.
Well, well, it said it was rainy, so... But, like, you'll see it whenever this thing goes away. Choking humidity, yeah, don't have to tell me. Just like, look at this. Look at how quick it goes down. Just... Oh, that's actually not as fast as it can be. Okay, this is actually kind of slow. It goes faster sometimes. Just look at that. You can see the planet and its rings from here.
228 degrees. Woo! Good thing Earth doesn't get that hot. Like we would all die.
Oh man. You know what? I think I'm just gonna... This is a nice temperature. I'm just gonna take a sit. I'm kidding. This place is it's freaking haunted, man. It's humid.
But you did sit. You're like, I'm not gonna sit, but then you really did sit.
Well, I was sitting, and then, you know, I haven't. You can rename your ship as well, but I haven't renamed it yet because I want to think of a good name.
The Normandy. You just name it Normandy.
Okay,
Genius.
so I can make the antimatter because okay, to make you'll see the
You can
recipe for it.
yeah, you could, because the first Normandy was Normius R1, and then there's Normius R2. You could be like Normandy SR 300.
370.
Because it just gets.
Oh, okay. So this is how you make. Oh, cool. The rain stopped. So this is how you make the stuff to travel. You'll see like me building it. You just gotta get antimatter. You gotta get antimatter, and then you have to build the antimatter casing, and then.
If it's
Well,
antimatter, how can you build stuff? It's antimatter.
Well, you're building the antimatter.
Yeah, but how do you build antimatter? Isn't everything made up of matter?
Yeah.
Everything's matter, but then how can you build antimatter if matter doesn't exist within it? Mind-blowing concepts here.
Don't mind me, I'm just punching some plants. I hope no one comes by.
You mean like, no, I don't think the police
Oh,
robots
this
would
looks
be like,
really
hey
cool at
man,
night,
quit punching
actually.
planes.
Just look at this. That's really cool.
So, what if you built a base there? Can you not like add air conditioning to your base so
bases
the
are
hey
safe.
rain wouldn't matter?
Like, I'll show you. The planet I have, the only flaw with it is that there's occasional, like, I'm saying it's rare, but I guarantee when I get there it's gonna happen. But it's like the superheated rainstorms occasionally, but it's not so often that you have to worry about it all the time.
I'm gonna find a planet that reminds me of Earth the most.
The one I'm on is kind of Earth-like, except all the... Hey, get out of here. Except all the, acid rain, or the heated rain, of course. And also everything is blue, or all the trees are blue.
What was that ship?
Actually, you know what? I don't think I necessarily need the fuel to fuel my hyperdrive, because I think there's teleporters that can teleport
What was
you
that
to
ship?
humans. I don't know, just some Randy.
Was it an other person? Other person?
Probably not. Might have been.
What do you mean? How's it a Randy then? Attack it, kill it, chase it down.
Slaughter him.
What if you do meet another player? Can you kill them, or is it friendly fire?
Yes. Because the first guy I met, we didn't fight, but I was
Yes,
nervous about
what?
it. You can, like... Because, I mean, there's a whole thing about it said, like, if you randomly meet someone, oh, they might be dangerous. So, this is I like this. This space station right here. I'm not going to wait a minute to get there. It's just, like, parked next to the rings. Why do planets have rings again? Isn't it just, like, space dust, like, floating there?
Don't ask me. I'm a science expert.
See, this one looks a bit different. The space station is, like, kind of... odd-shaped.
I can see.
I like this little parking system that you've got. You just kind of, like, scoot right in.
What if your ship's too big?
Yeah, it can be.
It's like, sorry man,
You try to
can't
fit a
in
freighter
here.
in there, it's like, oh, let me park real quick. I never use the stairs.
So what is your ship's default name?
The one I have, I'll look at it in just a sec. Everyone starts out with the same
is the
red
name
ship. 'Cause
random?
you start out, I think it depends on the model of the ship, but everyone starts out with the same ship, and you start out the game on it crashed with your ship, like, stranded on a random planet that's almost guaranteed to be, I think it's guaranteed to be dangerous in some way, like it could be acid or snowy or whatever. But mine was superheated. It was like really hot all the time, so I nearly died trying to get to my ship. These are the Daft Punk looking guys. You'll see them when you get to that point. But my ship right now.
I'm assuming. Yeah, I saw him. With the light blue, turquoise armor.
Oh wait, no, I got here for. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay, but my ship is called QQ1 Ofananu. It's a weird name. They have like.
Oh, I need to change that quick.
Oh, excuse me. I was trying to turn off my thing. Excuse me.
You might as well not turn it off.
Yeah, but. Alright, so. I'm pretty sure I can teleport to my base.
What happens to your ship, though?
It comes with you. I forget if it was this one. I think so. Are you listening to the audio in the stream or no?
No.
Okay. That's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's all just sci-fi noises.
I can hear us.
Yeah.
Why?
Man, this is just taking a long time. This is just... oh boy. Well, you want to get some chips? Oh wait, we can't because we're in hyperspace. I wish your ships were more... like, there's really big ones that you could buy. Or not really big, but like, bigger than the starship I have now. That's just like one seat. And it looks like you'd be able to go inside of it. Then. So like, I wish you could... whoa. Well, this is weird. This is... oh, there we go. That's a bit better. This is my home planet.
No, the world ended. Everything's black. I don't see no base, my friend. Oh, you call that a base?
It's... I told you it's tiny. It's just a little house. That's it.
It's not a base then. It's just a cabin. Right on the beach, huh?
Yeah, you like it? It's scenic. Just look at this place. It's nice and... just look at it. And the ring's right there, and you look up into the space, and you see... there it is. Planets, 2 planets, and a moon. And this little fellow over here. Wrong. And then... and then you just look over, you get in the ship, and just look at this. Just look at the whole of the view. When you get up in this space. Oh, come on. Can I build 2 of them right now? No, of course you can't. You put that in here. There we go. Alright.
Oops. Oh, you'll see my mistake.
Should have rolled. Alright, that going fine.
I stuttered.
Well, it's shoulda rolled. But just like, this is cool, isn't it? You see all this little, like, little, like, you know, stuff. I almost wanted to build something on one of these little flat things, but I don't know. It feels like it'd be a struggle to get anywhere else. And one thing that I like is that from orbit, it's not 100% accurate, but you can. It's kind of like, okay, so you can see here. Well, when you see it, and when I go into orbit, it's pretty accurate as to what it actually looks like in game or when you land. See in space, or it kind of looks like that. I live on kind of a peninsula sort of deal, and then when you get into orbit, it's pretty much looks how it does.
And where are you heading next?
I don't know. You want me to go to another galaxy and look around, explore a bit, look for other?
I want to see some combat. Give me an example of that combat.
Alright. I'll go into space and see, because this is like a rowdy, so it has occasional stuff, but it's pretty much... oh, there's some stuff. You can also steal from these things, but I don't, because the police shits are kind of crazy strong, and they'll kill you. They'll kill you dead. But here's an example of a freighter. This one looks kind of ugly, though. Oh, shoot, I just flew right through it. How did I not die? I just, like, blasted right through it. I might have fit through that tiny little hole there.
Because you're in warp space. You go into a different dimension.
I
And
guess
you warp. You guess so. That's how it works. It's like you're going into a wormhole or black hole or
See,
something.
it doesn't look very
out
pretty,
the other side.
but, like, in these other ones, they're, like, the
That's
side
a
ones.
fighter.
so
That thing is huge.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
How
They're
would you
all
fight
parking.
that? I'm assuming that doesn't have guns on it. Cause
It
that'd
does.
be
When there's space
overpowered.
battles.
What? That's a fleet? Is that a fleet?
Yeah.
Take them on. Kill them all. You just have a suicidal commander. He's like, is that a fleet? Kill them all.
Alright, so I guess I'll just mine a bit, and then Hopefully a pirate or something.
Yeah, steal everything. Or cops. Shoot the tiny cop robot, like, no, shut your mouth, get out of here.
Well, it takes forever to get away from them because they keep coming and coming, and there's no way to get them to stop. The only way to get them to stop is by hiding for a while, like a long while.
Why don't you just fly off the planet?
Because then they activate the spaceship ones, and then they come after you.
Oh, what if you just fly through all the meteors and catch them off like Boba Fett? Or
That is
whatever it
actually a lot of fun. If there's pirates after you, you can get them to hit meteors and stuff.
Yum.
I'm gonna put my ship in third person just to make this a bit more interesting, I guess.
More interesting in first person. Well, if you're actually playing the game.
Yeah, yeah. Because I like seeing all the different little panels and stuff. But this right here is the normal laser. Just pew 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 pew. Oh, yep, here it comes. All right.
Here what comes?
Pirates. Pay.
How do you know? Can you feel it? Oh.
They'll say like scanning, and you can answer their call to try to bargain with them. Nah.
Decline. Refuse. It says refuse. Comply. Bargain. It's like, how about, wait, did that just say bargain and that was more than they were asking for?
I don't know.
It's like, here, you want 1,000?
Maybe it was
I'll
more
give
of
you
a different
5,000.
currency.
Go ahead, fight him, kill him. Of course, they're probably already dead to you. Whoa,
Not quite.
look at the symbols in the top left corner of the screen. Is that how many ships there are?
No, that's your health. The one above it's your shield, and the one below that's your actual health. I don't know why they choose to do it like that. It's kind of weird. Okay, I think I'm getting some help. Those little green lines are kind of... Yeah, I'm getting some help. Some friendlies. I don't know how much work they actually do. I'm gonna have to recharge my shield in the middle of combat. Alright. They also drop shields, like
I'm
tanks.
gonna have to recharge your life.
I'm not planning on dying like this. I fight better in first person, but you don't have time to
Do
change
it!
I don't have time to
Oh.
change it. Heck, don't die. He's so close. I think there's one more as well. There's like 2 of them here, at least 2, maybe 3. There, got him. Of course, you don't see that yet. I don't think they're actually hitting him. They're not doing a very good job. There's the other one.
Bam, you got him. Wow, they are just missing galore the shots.
And yeah, and it's super easy to accidentally hit them, and then they get real mad at you, and then you have to fight them. But of course, when they fight you, they have crazy good aim. So yeah, there you go. That's a good. That was an easier fight, by the way. When you're doing a bounty, they have the fastest ship, so they'll just like spin around you a million times. And what's really fun though is fighting people like starting in space and then trying to like retreat onto planet and then fighting like in atmosphere. So basically just like normal dogfighting on Earth. It's really fun because you can do all sorts of weird like spinny things, and you can like go back up into space to.
So they won't actually try to land on the ground?
Not that I've seen. I don't think I've ever done it before.
Crash into their ship like, ha, gotcha.
Well, now you can actually shoot things on ground, like with the guns in your ship, so you can like kill things while you're in space. Though your accuracy is probably not very good. So.
Are you trying to talk crap about my accuracy, Brandon?
No, I
My
mean just
accuracy is nuts.
But yeah, I probably won't get a bounty anytime soon because they're not that common. But when they do happen, it's worth doing because they're 100,000, 200,000. Alright, I'm gonna head back to space station. Man, a whole minute just to
It looks interesting. Except it's probably gonna be more fun when I'm playing it myself. Is usually the case. Like, I'll watch a game.
Oh, you mean playing it?
Like,
I thought you meant by yourself. I was like, just by yourself.
No,
You meant
I
playing
meant like
it
just
yourself,
playing
yeah.
it. Yeah, because like I could watch videos on like Dark Souls, like Skyrim, or any of those games. Like, oh, this game doesn't look that fun until I
Yeah.
actually play it myself. And the game's like, I can't drop the controller. So I'll be right back. I have to go to the restroom while you are
You have 30
warp into
seconds.
wherever you're warping at. I have more than 30 seconds. Hello?
Hey, were you watching during any of that?
Nope.
Okay, I didn't know if you like, I don't know. Oh, I just realized. So, the guns that you buy are always in cases like this over here. You'll see it when it pops up on the screen. I didn't know you could actually buy the weapons from here. But yeah, I don't want to buy this one because it looks ugly as sin. But they're not that expensive, so maybe I'll go somewhere else and find one to buy. Because I always see these cases here, but they're always closed. I didn't know that they opened up and they're...
That looks like something that pops out of Borderlands.
Yeah, a lot of them look very cartoonish. Oh, look at this tiny little stubby little thing. Who the heck would want to fly this?
You know what they should add? Maybe they already have it. I think they should add farming.
Add what?
Like planting your garden.
Oh,
Farming.
there is. Yeah, there is.
Gives me a purpose.
Huh?
Gives me a purpose
Oh, yeah?
on that game.
Oh, what is this?
And another reason I want like animals to hunt you down is because to give the bases an actual reason to be there. Like Minecraft,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could build your own
Well,
house
the
and
reason
stuff,
for
but
them
there's
here
no
is if it
reason
has
for
like
them.
acid rain, you could get inside and be like, oh. Or if it's cold, they like...
But I also want to like be hiding and like seeing monster climb through my window. Like, holy cow!
Okay, so this is a trick I've learned. This is a pro strats. If you want to buy a ship and you don't want it to leave, and if you're looking for other ones, like you're like, okay, this one looks cool, but maybe the other ones look cooler, you can stand on it and it'll never leave. So it's just like the guys in there like, hey, get off my ship, I can't leave. All right, let's take a look at this thing.
How would you look at other ships though?
Well, you run up to them and there's a chance that this one will leave. I'm just saying it's good if like you're about to buy one and you're like, just in case. Oh, bee? This is gross. Why? Why? Why would I want
Why haven't you named your ship?
I don't know. I don't think it's... Naming other things I'm pretty sure you only get one chance at, so I'm like, I might regret it. I'm pretty sure you can name your ship infinite times, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to name it either. Oh, and this is the front bit that you're about to see. I think... probably not actually in-game, but that's what I usually justify as being where this stuff goes in.
Yep, you justify stuff too. I always find something that doesn't make sense in games and try to justify it.
Yep. Usually, when it comes to first-person shooters, and actually in Uncharted, this was confirmed to be like actually part of the game. But if I get hit a million times and it's like a realistic sort of game, I don't consider that I got hit. I consider it kind of like I'm being suppressed, and I'm like, and like the more red my screen gets, the more danger I'm in. That's how it works in Uncharted. They call it the luck, kind of a luck thing. And when he runs out of luck and the screen goes completely red, then that's when you get shot once and then you die. And Band of Brothers is not Band of Brothers. What's it called? Brothers in Arms is like that as well. You have like when you're in the open and you start getting suppressed, it'll be like, oh, you're getting suppressed, and your pals will be like, hey, you're getting suppressed. But yeah, I know. Thanks.
You don't have to tell me bullets are flying at me.
You ever played Brothers in Arms?
Yes.
It's okay.
Where like, well, the one I played where it's like it's first person, if you hide behind a corner, it's third person.
You probably played the newest one, Hell's Highway?
Yes.
Yep. Man, I wanted that yellow ship earlier, but I want a good version of it. I don't want that one. I want the one that's like S-class. And like a long time ago.
I played. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Brandon.
It makes me feel bad when I'm like we both say something at the same time, and you're like, oh, go ahead. I'm listening.
Who is that?
My sister.
I was just gonna say, if you're talking to some of your parents or like your stepmom or whatever, or whoever your dad's dating, if he still is.
Or not divorced, but he broke up with her.
Wasn't her son Caleb?
Yeah.
So that means Caleb and you are no longer friends.
We're
We'll just
friends.
hate each
We
other
live right
forever
next
now.
door. We talk to each other. He drove me to
I
the
was just like,
store.
your dad just broke up my mom. I'm not friends with you anymore.
No, I wasn't like that with Faith neither. Okay, so I like this ship, everything about it, except the color, which I can ignore, and the fin right here, which it looks super
You can't
flimsy.
customize the color? Why can't you customize the color?
Well, it's
You
'cause
can
you
build
just
your own base,
find
but you
another
can't
one.
paint your ship?
Well, you find another one, I guess. Look at this pathetic little thing. Okay, this one actually doesn't look too bad, but I kind of want that one yellow ship is the exact one, like, Galaxies always have the same. Oh, this kind of looks like, reminds me of Halo. With the whatever they're called, the Pelicans or whatever. I like the little cloth bit on my back, like that. It looks like holsters on the front, and then you turn it around, and it just looks like when you take a jacket and you put it on your back. What quality is your thing on? So I can change mine to the same.
360.
360. All right, I'll change mine to 360 so I have an idea of what you're looking at. Because I have my computer streaming it right now, right next to me. Man,
Even if it is crap for me, I know it's actually gonna look better.
Yeah, yeah.
It actually looks decent on 360.
Yeah. The game is very, like, it looks good, but it's very plain looking. That's why it's good with, like, wallpapers. It's really easy to make a good wallpaper out of the game. It's like, oh, it doesn't be simple. They do have little tiny details, like the scratches on the ship. Little dents and bumps and cuts and stuff. Because it used to look like toys. It used to look really bad, like just plastic toys. But now they added a few details, and it makes it look... I don't know what I want to do right now. I want to show off the game, but what haven't I showed you? Because a lot of it's personal experience, like having like a journey where you're like stranded on an icy planet and you have no resources, and you're like, oh man.
Making it seem more dramatic than it is, yeah.
Yeah. I wish you could write like logs and leave them at your bases that you abandon, so some guy could come by and you're like, I don't know how many more days I can last, and you're just perfectly fine though, and you just leave. I don't know. I don't want to just stand here though. I'm trying to think of something to do, but I don't want to just like stand around. Because
farm.
we're talking to each other, so I'm sure you're not completely bored. This one right here. I see this one a lot. Just look at it. It's just like a stumpy little.
After you get to it.
Yeah, it's just a log, and you see it. It's just like a brick, a single brick.
After you get to it.
No, you're looking at
it. Your ship?
No, not my ship. That one right there. I'm looking at the stream and I'm staring right at
it. What?
And different galaxies have different types of ships as well. So like this one, see all these ones? Yeah, they look cool, right? But then you go to a different galaxy and they look different. Also, thankfully, it costs no fuel to go in and out of these ports.
Excuse me?
Well,
what color was the thing you were talking about?
What thing?
The ship that was
Oh, it was like green, kind of, or like a green blue.
Okay, now I'm up to date. That was about 20 seconds late.
Oh, you're backed up on the stream because you paused earlier. Can you like zoom forward? You might be like...
I did.
What are you looking at
now?
now?
They're going to Gadanju.
Gadadju. Befom Dad.
No, it's Gadanju.
I've got fuel to go to another place, so I guess I'll do that. Go explore, I suppose.
Well, at 8:30, do you actually want to play a game
8:30.
that I could participate in as well?
Well, do you have PlayStation Plus?
No, but I can get it in about 3.2 seconds.
Is that so?
Yes, staying my right side of my stomach hurts now. Holy shoot, I could die.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, four planets, and one of them has a moon. Let's go. I didn't look at how violent it was though, so I guess we'll see when we get there. If I pop in there and I'm like, I wonder what how peaceful this place is, and there's like 3 fleets duking it out, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna go back now.
Okay, I gotta take a minute to breathe now. Right side of my stomach, like, had some sharp pains in it.
Like, yeah, this is a fun game and stuff, and on your side, you're like, the mic is
just like
3 feet away, and you're like reaching forward to tell me to call the police, and you're like, oh no, that's an interesting looking space. This place is green. This place is very green. Hey, warped 20 times. This is
that
very...
Californians love that place. They love green stuff.
This is very green. Oh, hi.
Hi there. My name is
That is
Gerald.
blue. Big blue. Frostbound? That's a cool name.
The reason I freak out about some stuff because my stepmom, or my used to be stepmom, she lost her, what is it called? It's like on the side of your stomach. You don't need it,
Oh,
but
I know
if
what
you
you're talking
do
about.
lose it or it ruptures, you can die.
You can die if it ruptures. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Anyways, my stepmom, her side of her stomach or something was hurting, and she had to go to the hospital and get it out. So every time my stomach hurts on a specific side, if it hurts
Really?
all around, it's like, oh, it's a stomach ache. But
Yeah.
if my right side or left side specifically hurts, I'm like, oh no,
Whenever
I could
that's like
die
whenever
any
I feel
minute.
like my kidneys or something in here, that I'm like, oh no, I have a kidney stone. I'm curious what this
Well, I'm not
frost
worried about
plant
kidney
is.
stone. Well, I am worried about kidney
Whoa.
stone. Those are supposed to feel like having birth or something,
Yeah, like worse.
but they can't kill you.
They can. They. This looks
No,
cool.
you
You seeing
pee 'em
this? You
out.
see this planet? You see this? Something looks cool.
Not exactly. You could say
Yeah.
I'm looking at my screen real quick.
It's pretty cool. Haha, get it? Cause it's cold. Haha. Oh, that is laggy. Oh, but this is cool though. I
You're a
like this little.
jokester, huh?
I like this
You're a real
little.
jokester, huh?
It's really cool because it's cold. Haha, get it? Haha, laugh. I like planets that have rings because just looking at the ring from, because this isn't, we obviously don't have rings on Earth, but like imagine being on Saturn or something, looking up and you see
No,
the
we do.
rings. Every morning
You're
you get
just
out
too
of
blind to
bed,
see him.
you get up out of bed, you look up in the sky and it's just rings.
Every day. Trust me, bro. Account information. How do you get PlayStation Plus? Your accounts.
If you can get PlayStation Plus in 2 seconds, why can't you get the game in 2 seconds?
Because for one, I'm on my hotspot, so I would have to download the update, which is supposedly huge. So that would take about 5
And
days.
playing together.
For two,
Wait, you're
I'm
having a
getting the
hotspot, then
money.
why would you want to
I'm
play together
getting.
anyway? Because it's gonna be really crappy.
I always play at the hotspot. Not always. Every time I'm playing Battlefield 1 all the time, not all the time, I'm playing on my hotspot. It's not laggy for me. Your voice just cuts out sometimes.
Alright.
And that's,
Baron
I have
planet.
it, no, I have it where only my PlayStation 4 can connect to the hotspot. I was all over the place last time because my cousin's phone was connected to the Wi-Fi.
Are you looking at my screen?
Yes, no, I'm looking at my screen,
Oh.
which is on your screen.
Oh, well then alright. Do you want me to go to this here barren planet?
No, I guess.
Alright, see what's there. I mean, it's barren, so...
I'm just trying to get PlayStation Plus real quick, because I
flesh.
guarantee this game has to have PlayStation Plus.
No, it's not true. It's all wrong.
This, Brandon, if this game doesn't need PlayStation Plus and I'm fixing to rename it, you better not be lying.
Wait, what
Does it
game?
need PlayStation Plus to play it? No Man's Sky.
To play it? No, but to play with
No,
online, yes.
to play with you.
Oh, well then yes, of course!
Oh, why are you so bitch?
So
What do you
it
mean,
says
of course? There's
it says
plenty
it's
of games you
barren.
can go
It
without
says it's
PlayStation
barren, but it says there's cactuses, so maybe it's only partially barren.
Plus. I mean, it's just dead. It's a desert.
No, there's lots of whatever
Really?
these are.
See, PlayStation's trying to trick newcomers. Freaking, if you go to the PlayStation Plus subscription thing on your account, it says 3 months or 12 months. It doesn't show the 1 month price. So it's like, you're gonna get 3 months or 12 months. Either way, you're paying me a bunch of money.
I mean, it's a better deal than 1 month.
God.
But,
The
I mean,
yearly thing is a better deal than 1 month, but I
Yes,
don't
I know.
have $60 at the moment.
$30.
$60.
But you said it was on sale.
$60. What? How could PlayStation Plus be on sale?
You said it was on sale. You said something was used to be 60, now it's
I
30.
said No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky's on sale, but PlayStation's selling it for 60, so the price is still $30. Because, boy, you gotta love PlayStation, alright? How greedy they're getting day by
Well, now
day.
Nintendo's doing it, so it's
But who started it, Brandon?
Xbox.
Yeah.
And we could have just said, hey,
But the whole point, probably so much people were playing PlayStation, probably because it's like, oh, I can play for free. I can play online for free, but now it's just like, what's the difference now?
Well, I blame
Why?
I blame the Microsoft fans because it's like they could have just said no. If nobody would have like bought Xbox Live, or even just Xbox in general, then they
But some
wouldn't have
people
kept
think
doing
Xbox
it.
is just better than PlayStation.
No, I know, but if they would have just said no,
Because they're dense.
then this wouldn't have happened at all. It would be
We're
gone. We
not
would have
doing it.
What's this
Okay, I
planet like?
seriously don't know how to buy PlayStation Plus. I don't know how to
Fiery
get the
planet.
PlayStation Plus.
Huh.
I doubt it's fiery. I'll show
It
you
says
fiery,
fiery.
buddy.
It says fiery planet.
Walking on flamethrower.
Fire geysers sticking out of the ground, blowing things up, killing me. I'm dead already. Machara? See,
You're
that
not.
sounds kinda normal.
Wow, 1 month, 12 months, 3 months, 5 months. What are you doing? Yeah.
What are you?
Is it?
Oh man. Boy, oh man, oh boy.
You gonna close the door? I said good night.
I did my dues. I paid my dues. Close my door, dadgummit. Which side is the moon on? Because I kind of want to see the moon from. Oh, is that it?
Dadgum, my mom gave me
Yeah.
$10. Why are you doing this to me, Brandon?
Forsaken moon. I like that. Forsaken.
You just have a sad face on the other side, like, oh, what do you
Just
want?
one big sad face. The man on the moon is frowning. I'm gonna go to the Forsaken Moon after this because I'm curious about this fiery place. I kind of want to land here, but I'm afraid that like once I land, just like fire will erupt everywhere. I want to find a planet that's just water. I've seen ones that have like a few islands and they're mostly. Whoa. Oh, that looks cool. You see these pits? You see these huge little divots?
Yes. Can you go in them? Can you go in them?
Yes. The question is, will lava start spurting out of them? Whoa. Yeah, I think so. Whether parched. Yeah, I'm a little parched. It's just a little. Don't worry about it. This is a plant, but it's got like magma in it or something. You seen this?
Proceed to checkout.
You seen this, Jared?
Yes, Brandon.
It's got like magma in it.
It's a crystal with magma in it. It's a
It's
magma
a plant,
crystal.
actually.
That's
It's
all.
alive.
It's a
Now, the thing I'm afraid of
magma
is if I
planet.
go inside here, will I be able
It's
to
alive.
come
It
out?
just grabs you.
The question is, will I be able to come out of this thing? I should have tried to land my ship in it, but that is a deep pit.
Okay, I'm gonna stop watching the stream real quick for like 3 seconds so I can text my mom.
When you get back, I'm just like on fire, like. Help!
Or half your body's in lava and you just turn into Darth Vader. Why?
Oh.
Like they could.
Good Lord, what is that?
Why can't I just? Oh my goodness! If I had the know-how to make a game, I swear to biscuits.
This guy's having a bit of a stroke. I'm gonna pause the game so you can see this in a minute. But this guy's having a bit of a stroke. Also, there's skyworms. That's right, I said skyworms. You're gonna like this. The sequel to Skyrim.
I see the guy. He looks like a mantis.
Look at
And
him.
his
He's
neck's
like...
all.
Oh, you watching it? Yeah. Look at him. He's just. Oh, look! It's making the ground shake. Passive? Yeah, I'm sure. The second I like hit him with my laser, he's gonna be. Look at those.
Because it's passive, not. No.
Look at those skyworms, though. Okay, I'm curious how
I
fast
see
he
no
goes. If he's gonna
skyworms.
attack
Oh,
me.
now I see the skyworms, though I wouldn't call those worms.
Oh,
Oh,
he is.
shoot, why are they red? Does that mean they're hostile?
No, that's just like telling you that they're there. Oh wait, yeah, he's hostile now, I think. Said you were passive, man.
Why
Leave me alone. Oh Jesus, coming! Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here.
I see him. I'm on the part where he's like slowly turning around. Dense.
What did I do to him? What did I do to him?
Just get in your ship and leave like I'm out, scooters.
Oh
Okay,
man.
now I'm gonna text my mom.
Okay.
Anyways, freaking, if I see a ship fly by the planet, I'm chasing them down. I
That
don't
might be
care.
hard.
I'm not waiting for you. I'm not waiting for you. You're gonna be like, wait for me. I'm gonna be like, screw you, man. I'm gonna kill this guy.
Where's the moon? Where's the?
If you do, if a ship is in the atmosphere and you destroy it while the stuff laying on the ground and you can scavenge it.
I've destroyed something on a planet and I looked for the wreckage, but I couldn't find it. One of the coolest things I have found in this game was I was on a desert planet and I was going around and I saw a crashed, what are they called? Those big ships. The I described one earlier.
Dreadnoughts?
No, like I said one earlier, the
Freighters?
cargo ship. Freighter, yeah. A crashed freighter. Like half of it was on one part, half of it was over here. And it was so cool. It was just a wreckage and there wasn't really much in it. It was just kind of like, it was so cool that it was huge. I wanted to like
Is
build
there a
something in
flashlight
it.
in this game?
Yes.
What if there's a planet that's just always dark?
That would be cool actually. I've seen dark planets like really, there we go. Forsaken moon. It's got salt on it. I'm sure it would be salty if it's been forsaken. I had like 2 meteors. It's hard to tell the difference from the planets and the moons if you're close to a moon, because then it's the same size. I like this little crevasse right here. That's cool looking. I'm gonna land like right in the middle. Or wherever. I'm gonna just land wherever. I land sideways. Cool.
Just land in general. Just land in a hole.
I landed on a airless.
I'm telling you, Brandon.
It's got no air.
I'm gonna be
tell me
going.
it's got low gravity.
No, why?
What? Whoa, what is that? Metal
I have been
fingers?
forsaken.
Did someone
Wrong.
name these? I think someone named these.
Didn't the planet say unexplored?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it says discovered by me. It's weird that they're just called metal fingers, though. Why do they have little, like...
But the question is, who named those before anyone else
Oh, they're
came
made of
along?
gold. That's
Huh?
cool.
Does anyone question that?
I don't know. They're made of gold, though.
How's that cool? I don't want gold fingers, I want gold dead bodies.
Gold device. But look at this. Look how close the planet is. It's just, like, looming, like...
I'm not looking right now.
Oh. Well, here,
Getting
pause the
food.
game so you can actually... What are you doing?
Anyways, getting food. Anyways, doesn't no one's question who named those? Because if whoever explores it,
Well, they're always
they
like
name.
that's why I was weirded out by this one. They're always like science names, and you know, like they're always like in real life. Rocks are always named in like Latin, so it's like if it's like square shaped, then it's like square rock in Latin. I'm pretty sure that's what all of these are, because they all have like "ite" names, you know, at the end where it's like a rock or something. You know what I mean? I don't know
Anyone
how
ever
much.
question if God named them?
You
Huh?
can also terraform. Are you watching? Or no?
Not yet. I lost my phone.
Oh dear. I need to meet more aliens. I've only met like 13. I've destroyed
Maybe if you'd stop shooting them.
76 starships. You can slaughter them. Kill them all. I've made...
Okay. Now I got PlayStation Plus. Now I gotta go off and change auto renewal, even though I do it every time I buy it. But they keep saying, "Come on, man, we want to pay for you."
No, don't shh. Don't worry about it. Shh.
Don't worry about it. We got it.
They like put their fingers up to your lips like shh.
See? Turn off audio renew. It's like, no. I turned it off in the first place.
Are you ready?
Okay. Ready? I'm trying to find my phone.
Oh dearie me. I've
Are you ready to turn off audio renew?
I have accrued...
And then it asks, why do you have to, why, it's like, why do you need to turn off audio renew? Why? Why do you want to?
Amateur.
Yes, but I want... What?
Just
That was random.
amateur for zoology deck. Hubble, next milestone.
Wow,
52.
you failure.
Are you watching?
No.
Heck.
But I'm listening. I'm trying to do some priorities.
Fine, I'll just hit
That's
one
what
of
my
these
dad
gold
used to
things.
tell me every single time I asked him a question. Like, I have my own priorities. And it's like, do you now?
Just hit it, run at it. You do more damage if you run and then hit it.
Wow, logic.
So
Who
this is
would've
my
known?
Forsaken moon. It's got gold on it. This isn't very Forsaken. I mean, I guess it's... I don't know, it's been Forsaken. Excuse me.
Maybe because people keep stealing its gold, so it's forsaken. The gold is being stolen away. Because everyone's too greedy.
This is weird looking gold, by the way. They're just like balls. Big old balls.
Have you ever heard of fool's gold?
Yeah, but that just says gold on it.
No. You
There
won't
used-
understand.
There used to be a bug where it said, Like you could, those gold pillars I was talking about, they don't have them anymore, but like when they did, you could go up to one and it would disappear right when you got like within a foot to it. People were like, what the heck? Why does it keep disappearing? And they're like, oh, that's fool's gold. They eventually got rid of it because it was just stupid, but this actually gives me quite a bit
Well,
of gold.
fool's gold is a real thing.
Yes, I know fool's gold is a real thing, but it was like stupid because it was like obviously not that. It was just a bug. Because it left a giant hole in the ground, so it just kind of disappeared. Are you watching? Because if you're watching, I'm just punching something 100 times. Because I don't have that
I'm
much.
watching. Entertained.
Huh?
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Oh, are you watching it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I'll get back to doing stuff. Oh, look at that view, though. Okay, and you can change your mining laser to be like a terraformer. You can, like, crush up the ground. But if you want, if you feel like being a good person, you can build it back.
Destroy the ground.
Oh. Did you see me do it? Are you happy now, Jaren? I did it. I mined the ground like you said. You can also create.
Yeah,
though,
watch.
if you feel like being not bad. Oh, cool. This place has low gravity. That's cool. Ow. I hurt myself. I went a bit too high. Okay, something just hit me.
How can you hurt yourself if it has low gravity?
Because you fall. You still has gravity, so you fall down quickly enough to hurt you. It's not like moon levels of gravity or our moon.
Jeez.
What?
You just made an entire trench with one blast.
Oh, geez, you're all the way back there. Zoom forward. You're like way behind. I did that a long time ago. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
Oh no. I can't get off, Cheer. I'm stuck. I'm trapped forever. I'm kidding. There's dihydrogen right over here. You save every time you get out of your ship, by the way. So if you want to save, just hop in and out of your
Pulls
ship.
the hydrogen. It disappears.
Dihydrogen. Here we go. You know why you'll never find hydrogen just normal? It always is dihydrogen. You know why?
This is a trick question.
No, it's not. It's not a trick question. It's just an interesting science fact.
Why?
It's because
You need
hydrogen.
oxygen to make it normal?
No,
No.
dihydrogen, no oxygen. It's just two hydrogens. You can never find one hydrogen by itself. It's because hydrogen is crazy unstable. So even if there was one, it would only last for like a split second because it would explode. It would just, yeah. Which is what hydrogen bombs are.
Oh, hydrogen bombs more dangerous than the atomic bomb?
No, that's different. Well, no, it's not. It is the same, but it's a type of atomic bomb. I assume. I don't know that much about bombs.
I know Plints.
Plints about bombs.
I got one right beside me.
Here, look, I'll show you how it...
Isn't it, if you split an atom, just one atom, it can make an explosion the size of a nuke?
That's how atom bombs work, but yes. That's
Yeah,
why they're
but...
called that. One sec, I gotta get tissues.
Wow.
I've been my nose for a crazy long time.
I'm talking about one atom.
Yes, that's how they're made. One atom. It gets split and it explodes.
An atomic bomb makes... The atomic bomb only has one atom.
Like, that it splits, yeah.
What? So you're telling me if that whole bomb just split, because everything's made up of atoms. You know this, right, already? Of course you did. So if you split every single atom in a human body, wouldn't that just destroy the entire Earth?
If you destroyed one, it would explode, but, no, not quite.
I know, if you
Yes.
split... If
Yes,
you
all of them,
split
all of them, yes,
one,
I get what
it
you're
would be the
saying.
size... If you split all of them at the same time, you know how big that explosion would be?
Yeah, but not that big. I mean,
You
it
could
would
just
be
say
big.
good...
Well, okay, think of this, okay? The bombs we have now, like nuclear bombs that use, because atom bombs aren't nukes. Nuclear bombs have a way bigger radius than atom bombs, and atom bombs can destroy a city, right? And like, but it is huge, like, because I mean that's killing a lot of people. But think of it on a scale of like America, and it just destroyed Greenville. That's not, it's big, but it's not like, relative to everything else, it's not that big. And so if you blew up every atom in a person, because that's one atom, if you blew up every atom in a person, I'd say that might be able to destroy, if they were all next to each other, They would just if you're talking, are you saying the amount of atoms in a human, or like a human, just all the atoms split?
The amount, however many atoms that are in a human, if
Yes,
they all just split at once, just
but it like on an actual human, right?
yes, or no, the amount of atoms. I'm just using
Yeah,
humans
but
for
where
an
are they placed
example.
all next to each other like a human, or are they placed randomly like everywhere?
Like, I guess on the human.
Okay, so like an actual human, suddenly they're just like, oh, and then all their atoms blew up. The explosion would be big, but the thing is, they would all be at the same place, so it wouldn't be that big. But if they were scattered around, I'd say it could probably take out a country, a decent-sized country.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why atom bombs are dangerous, and nuclear bombs are even worse because they leave radiation and like crazy amounts of
Why do people
radiation.
use nuclear bombs then?
We do use nuclear bombs. We don't use atom bombs anymore. We use two, and
No,
then
I'm saying why don't we use it?
oh,
Atom bombs.
we don't use nuclear bombs because there's kind of a thing we have with the United Nations called mutually assured destruction, which means if I launch,
If I'm
I'm
gonna
surprised
blow
you,
up, you're gonna blow up.
yeah, I'm surprised you haven't heard of this yet. So if we send, this is why, yes, am I talking too loud still? Sorry. Um, what was I saying? Oh, right. I mean, this is how the Fallout world happened. Is if it's an agreement, well, not really an agreement, the opposite of one, where a threat pretty much, where if we launch something at, say, Russia, then they're gonna launch all of theirs before it hits them. They're gonna launch everything. So it's like the idea is basically don't do it or else you're dead too. It's suicide basically, and that's how the Fallout universe happened, but with China. Well, it happened with everyone, but it
So,
started with China.
why does Korea think they're gonna nuke something?
Well, that's because they're dense, and it's more of a threat really. Because their idea is like they're trying to be like a threat, like oh we'll nuke you, we'll do it, I swear. Because it's still dangerous, obviously. If there's a country that has nothing left to live for, like if we just decimate a country completely, and there's like well we're already dead, so might as well.
You might as well kill everyone else.
And that's how the Fallout universe
All those
happened.
innocent lives.
I don't know how much you know about the Fallout world, but like we got invaded in
Not that
Alaska, and
much.
when we pushed them back from Alaska and moved into China, the Chinese sent the first nukes, and then we sent ours, and then every other country in the world started sending them flying left and right, up and down, and then that's how the Fallout universe happened. Alright, so I've been
And then
paused for a
everyone was
while.
just dead.
Okay, I need to like build the stuff to get out of here. Boop,
I can wash my hands, but I guess I can take you with me.
boop.
Or your voice.
Yeah.
Your voice can guide me.
Oh no, I can't build more? Why not? Oh no. Here we go. Flying through space. Oh my gosh,
Now you
is
got me
that
excited for this game, but it better be worth it. I'm just worried about the combat because I like exploring, but
There's
I
combat.
just have
There's
to
combat.
have to
You'll
have
to
something
play it
besides
yourself to
just
see.
exploring.
Yeah, it'll be fun with
This is
two
why I
people.
got bored of
This
Minecraft.
is one of those games that we're especially like sitting and talking with a friend while playing it is like a big thing. Because we'll try to talk in Far Cry 5, but then we get interrupted every 5 seconds. We're just like, ugh. And then we'll be trying to talk and have fun and chill, but then like we start a fight or something and we die because it's so hard to fight. We're talking to someone, and you're just like, it's just, my combat effectiveness goes down
Excuse me.
90% when I'm talking. Like you should see me in my game by myself. I'm doing
Dang,
pretty.
maybe you shouldn't join the war then.
Well, I can't qualify for the Air Force. That is,
Oh, why is that?
because I can only look out of one eye at a time. I actually looked this up. I could back when I was really interested in the Air Force, I could only join it like if only one of your eyes work, or at least one at a time. You can't join it because you have to have depth perception for obvious reasons.
Nah, it doesn't matter where the bomb lands as long as it lands, am I right? So you argue with the guy,
But if
the
you're going-
commander. It's like,
Hey, if
it doesn't matter where it lands, does
if
it?
it hits them and not us, it's all good.
We're fine, right?
He's sitting there with his arms crossed, like with a death stare, and you're like, "Hey, I know I hit a village. It's gonna be okay. We have better
Look,
lawyers than them.
all that matters is we won the war.
Oh boy.
We have better lawyers. It's like lawyers are gonna fix something. Oh, you killed 1 million of our civilians. They're like, it's like, shame.
What is this guy on
That's
about?
war.
There is a bounty
Which
on
is
your
what you can do
head.
on Mass Effect.
Oh, one thing I
Oh,
like.
you got a bounty on your
Okay,
head.
listen.
Oh,
One
you
thing I like about this
pathetic
game is
son
that
of
you
a
can't.
biscuit.
Okay, so some aliens speak English, but most of them don't, and each alien species has their own language, and you can learn their language by like talking to them. You'll be like, oh hey, you've done something cool to me, so I'll teach you how to say a word. Or you can find these little totems on planets, and they'll tell you how to speak a language. And it's kind of funny when it's like you've learned like one of the aliens is called Gek. It's like you have learned the Gek word for Gek. It's like, oh cool, thanks. But it's cool when you see their like messages laid out and you're reading it and there's like 2 of the words are translated and the rest are just gibberish and you're like, oh well, I kind of get what he's saying. But this guy's speaking English. He says there is a bounty on your head, but I am merciful. I feel as if you might have the units to match it. Nah. A contract is a contract. Okay, yeah, whatever. Do what I dare you. Fight me. Fight me 1v1. Oh no, there's 3 of them. Oh, that's good. Oh, now it isn't even a fight. Okay. Okay, they're actually kind of doing some damage to me. But I am not scared. I do not fear.
You can your left and then goes out.
My shield is down, but that's fine. Look, this is all on purpose. I'm
You
look.
giving them false hopes?
Yeah, I'm
False
giving them false
security.
hope. Look, my shield is back now. But I just killed one of them and they dropped all their shield, like big dumbs. Like I could get, I mean, I'm killing them pretty good, but I could use some help from other guys.
You just look around everywhere like, I could use some help by someone,
I
guys.
don't really need help, but I mean, if someone feels like I want it. I think some people showed up, yeah, a little late, guys. I already killed 2 of them. Sometimes it gets close. I haven't died yet on this save. I'm pretty sure when you die, you just go back to a save point. But yeah, I haven't died yet because I'm pretty decent. Also, I mean, I guarantee if I wasn't using a fighter right now, I'd be dead. Because using like cargo ships is good because you can hold more stuff, obviously. But like, I don't know. I like fighters.
I'm gonna use a cargo ship.
For sure. Or I'm not saying like
you'll be the fighter.
I'll be like
I'll
your
just say
escort.
help me.
I'll be your escort. And you're like, hey, help.
I mean,
and
of course
like,
I would shoot too, but
yeah, they
obviously
have guns.
I'm sure the.
But like they have basically a class bonus where it's like, oh, they hold like X amount more. Well, I told you there's like explorers, and in general the freighters have like, or the cargo ships, they're generally really blocky and big, obviously, because they have to hold a lot. The explorer ones are really weird looking. They have like it looks like observatory stuff on the outside, you know, to like scan stuff. And then the fighters look very sleek, kind of like Star Wars, like X-wings and stuff. And then the shuttles, which are like a mix of everything, kind of just look like, they kind of look like fighters, but a bit bigger, because they're a mix of everything, you know. But there really is nothing like going to a whole new galaxy, and then like looking everywhere, and the sky is like purple this time. It's this nice juicy purple look to it, and then you turn a little bit, you see a giant planet with rings, and it's like a dead planet, and you're like, oh Jesus, this looks kind of dangerous, but I want to go there. It's just cool, you know. You just...
Looks like a bunch of killies over there. I'm gonna go there.
This is definitely not worth $60, but I'd say this game certainly, especially now with the new update, it's worth $20. When it came out, it was worth less than $5. That's garbage, but now it's worth $20. It's kind of like, I feel like if they would have started out without making a bunch of promises, if this game would have started out like Minecraft, where just like some guy made a game and he's like, oh yeah, people might like it, and then people play it and they like it and it gets more and more popular, it would have been way more popular. But because they were like, oh, let's say a million lies about it, like, it'll be forever known and like that. Also, are you watching the stream now or no?
Yes.
Okay, take a look at this
That's a lie.
baboon.
No, I'm watching.
Take a look at this baboon looking fella. Why do they look like this? Why do they look like that? I'm not quite tall enough, but I'm gonna just poke him. Where I come from, this is a threat. I didn't exactly poke him, but I'll do it anyway. Are you watching though?
Yes.
It looks like he turned to look where I pointed. There.
Pointing something on the screen like, oh, I'd like to buy that one.
Oh, I like this one. I like this one. You just go right up to his face and you're like, no. That's funny. I don't usually like emotes, but some of them can be kind of. Anyways, that's enough of that.
As you sit down. While you sitting down. Monstrosity.
Look at this beast. I want to get a different view of him. He's not a very pretty guy.
Why'd that just say extreme survival?
Where?
When you went to the shop, there was a thing that said extreme survival.
Oh,
It's not in the shop. It was on the beginning of the screen.
Like the boot up thing?
Yes, it said extreme survival.
Extreme survival.
0.4%.
Souls. Hopeful. What is that supposed to mean? I know souls are like how many, like it's like a form of years. So like, cause you know obviously
Souls.
different planets have different amounts of years, you know, cause like one Earth year is
Guys,
like
lost your souls. You gotta go get them back
SOL,
again.
not souls. I want to see what the gun looks like here, cause I've seen the cases in every single store, but I didn't know they opened up and had.
They have one gun for every planet. It's like, yep, this is the gun of the planet right here.
This is this right here, this baby. It's standard issue.
That's what everyone uses. What does state of the art mean?
State of the art is like I was about to use another phrase, top of the line. It's like the most advanced, most modern, you know, like the flat screen or the iPhone. It's like that's state of the art. It's the newest technology. It's
iPhones are not state of the art, my friend.
well, okay, smartphones, state of the art. Those look like it's the same thing.
State of the trash.
Messenger of War. See, I want to see those back there. They look like Nerf guns, but they look better than this garbage. What is that? It's just like blue.
Why don't you talk to the guy?
He doesn't sell them. He sells upgrades for them. It's like, it's whatever.
Why don't you just go punch him in his face, go right behind him and look at him?
Stare him in the eyes.
And then the cops could just say, I just want to look at some guns, man. That's all.
This spaceship looks interesting. I just don't like how the wings look super flimsy.
That spaceship. No, you just passed a spaceship that looked like Boba Fett's spaceship.
Yeah. The slave one or whatever.
I want that one. I'm gonna get that one.
Well, they're randomized, so. Ooh, that's expensive. See, when I first started, I saw a bunch of S-rank spaceships that were like $1 million, and I was like, oh, I don't have $1 million yet, but I'll get there. And when I got there, now they all cost $10 million, and it's like, I don't have the time for that. Where's he gonna park? I'm gonna run underneath it so he can't park. Oh, never mind. There's, of course, there's an invisible wall. Now you can never leave. As long as I stay here, you can never leave. Alright. So, where am I gonna go now, Jaren? What do you want me to do now? I've been using up a lot of fuel. Just go to different galaxies for you. What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
I just kind of want to show off the game as best I can. I guess I could show off some of the customization options.
Might get it tomorrow.
I hope you get it tomorrow.
I wanted to experience it myself.
Well, here, I'll show you well, yeah, it's very much a personal, like, your experience with it. Here, look, I'll show you all the different helmets, I guess.
Yes, I do want to see the helmets.
I'll give it,
and
like...
after that, maybe you can
well,
actually play a game.
Well, here, look. Yeah, whatever, I'm not going to save it anyway. I'll show you the different races. So this is the Gek. They kind of just look like... You'll get to it eventually. They just look kind of like small, weird frog things.
How are you able to change your race? Like,
I don't know.
You know what? I don't want to be human no more.
This is the warrior kind of species. This is the Daft Punk species.
Well, I want to be Krogans.
Yeah. And these are travelers, which have really weird, like, some of them look like that, some of them look like that.
Totally see what you're saying.
Yeah, you're not. I'll say it when you're looking at it.
Well, I'm looking at them alright. Whew.
Baby, there
Ugly sons of guns.
are. Alright, so which one are you looking at now? Like, describe the one that you see when you see it.
I'm looking at a regular purple dude. He's it's the astronaut guy, and he has purple.
I'll get through the helmets. So there's that one. that one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That one. I'll
Mm-hmm.
go a bit slower. That one. That one. Oh
That
wait, you
one
haven't seen
doesn't
them
make
yet.
sense.
This one looks ugly. This is sin. I don't like the ones that don't have visors. This one's kind of cool. This is the one I'm using. So you better not use it. This one looks cool, except that it's like... Oh, you're not there yet. I'll describe it when you look at it, because it's kind of confusing. This one's kind of cool,
I'm
except that
looking
it's
at the one.
slanted. Like, look at that. It's
I'm
like...
looking at 10.
Yeah, it's like slanted. It's weird.
What's slanted?
The screen, the visor, you see it? How it's like... It's like pointed
You'll
down.
have to wait until you get back over there.
Yeah. And you can change the markings and stuff, or you have none at all. Change the primary colors, tertiary color, so you can have it like gold. Easier to unlock than Halo Reaches. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Wow. Thanks.
Excuse me.
You don't have to mute it. Show the gloves. I want to see these gloves. What do these gloves look like? I want to see some gloves.
Alright. There's only 4,
I
so...
love gloves. Oh
there.
no.
There's that one, which is the one I use. This one, which kind of looks like a medieval gauntlet. This one, which made me think that it was an alien at first, but he just has like 2 fingers put in the same thing for some reason. And this gross looking thing.
That's what I was gonna say on 3. I saw 3 and I was like, oh, what the heck?
What is this nasty looking thing with the strode of the
Cause
sword?
I thought that's what their hands naturally look like. Cause I thought what you were playing at is like a human type thing.
I am a
Or
human type.
actually, it
Well,
probably is a human.
yeah, it just says anomaly, so it's like, oh. Here's the... anything else you want to see, though? Backpack you can't change, you can just change the colors.
Torso, let's see those shirts. Those fancy, schmancy
Let me
shirts.
change the armor so it's like easier to see. Yeah. Okay, so this is the one I use. Oh wait, you're not there yet. Yeah, my bad.
Do you have to have armor on?
Yeah.
Because that shirt would actually look pretty cool with that armor.
That's the one I
None of
use.
these shirts.
Well, you're not caught up to me yet. There's the one that looks like a diving suit. It looks kind of weird. Not a fan, I gotta say. Anything else you want to see? I'll show you the
C4 would
armor,
look good with that armor.
Yeah.
Might as well. And I
But
think
the
that's
thing is
all
you
I want
can't
to see for now.
Well, the thing is you can't see the...
Because I'm not
Look,
interested in
the thing I
boots.
hate about 4 is that the shoulders, you can't change the color. So, like, if you want
Why don't
it
you
to-
click on... Why don't you click on 1 again? Or click on the one you have equipped to see if you unclicked it. I wouldn't know. A lot of games, they don't usually have an X to say, like, oh, I don't want it. You can just click on it again and it would take it off. In this game, you can't actually... Well,
This is the armor. You
I'm
got
on 1.
For armor?
Now I'm on 4.
Oh, you're not on armor. This is armor. You're on... Tell me what number you're on when you get there.
I'm on 1.
That's the one I use because it's basic. And the number 2 looks just a bit too awkward for me, really. Just a bit weird. Because it's just the shoulders and the thing. You seeing it?
Yes.
And then 3 looked okay at first, but then it's like it has no side thing, so it looks like it just like hop up and down on you. Like it's not very... It looks like it's made of plastic. Like a children's costume. And then 4 just looks freaking silly.
Because 3 is connected in your chest.
This one just looks silly.
No, that's clearly supposed to be samurai. Just like those gloves.
Yeah, it's clear what gloves and pants are supposed to go together. I'm kind of mixed and matched them. Oh hey, a yellow spaceship. Please don't leave, sir. I want to look at your wares. I wish to see your wares, good sir.
He doesn't mind you when he sees wares.
See, the only
Private.
word that I know in this language here is interloper. Which means like spaceman.
Means what?
Like spaceman or something. Oh, why is it so freaking expensive? 29 slots, it's a lot of slots, but why is it so expensive? See, this is A class. I've seen worse S classes. It's like... Oh, this might not be a fighter though. This might be like a shuttle. Oh, what's this thing?
Talking trash.
You know, if you had that ship, you'd be praising it up. Like, oh, that's such a big deal. It's a B. Of course, it's B class.
What class is your ship right now?
A. There's C, B,
Oh.
A, and S.
And S is the best.
Yeah.
Because it's made in Japan.
Oh, wrong.
I've never seen a game that wasn't made by Japanese or something that uses an S class thing.
Yeah, I don't know why S class is a thing, because it's like A, B, C makes sense, but then it's like S. Oh, I did it. I did it.
S means, I forgot what S means.
Super.
No.
Well, that's it. I beat No Man's Sky.
You didn't. You
I
was that
did it.
restarted.
No, look, I did it. I just beat it. I managed to get up here. No one else has ever done this before. I did it. This is nice. Looks like you could pull this thing with a trailer. It's got like a little metal bar on the front.
Have you transcended past this game?
And I just
I
look
keep
stupid 'cause
dropping my
pointed
controllers.
I pointed right past it. I'm gonna go to the living room real quick to get another tissue because daggum. Oh wait, I have tissues right next to me. Forgot that they brought these in here.
Wow, you are denser than dense rocks.
Conveniently enough, because my nose right now is on fire.
Hopefully my brother gives me money. He's pretty greedy.
Why? What? Gives what?
Hopefully my brother gives me the money. He's not very sharing with his money.
We'll just say like, hey, I'll talk to people online.
And I'm not begging him for money.
No, I know. I know you're not begging. Yeah, but you have a lot of pride. Oh, that thing. Whoa. Is this one of the exotic? You can find exotic ships that have a lot of moving parts on them. This thing looks kind of cool though. Let's just hope it's affordable.
Let's see
and
this
good.
exotic. Good
This isn't exotic.
goodness.
This isn't exotic, I don't think, but
That looks like some
no, it's B class.
mix. Get it then.
No, because it's just worse. Oh, and see, it's
Buy
actually
items from the life form.
It's free because it's the trade-in price. Mine is worth way more than theirs. So if I give them mine, then they'll be like, oh, you can have it for free, or you can just straight up buy it. So you have two, but that just complicates things. It's okay.
Doesn't though.
It's not.
If you have a fleet,
Well,
I
no,
don't
that's the
get
thing.
how the
If you
fleet
have a-
works unless the fleets
if you have a-
follow them.
well, if you
Follow
have a-
you.
If you have a freighter, then you can put ships in it, which is why I don't want to buy more than one ship yet. But if you have like 6, but if you don't have 6, if you only have like, or if you have 6 but you don't have a
If you
freighter,
have a fleet, I'm saying if you have a fleet, do they fly themselves? Who's gonna fly the freighter?
you have to. There's crew. They have crew members in there, but you have to tell them where to go, and you have to use fuel. which
Okay,
is
that's
a
why
lot.
I knew. I was like, if you get into combat, whether your fleet actually help you is what I want to know.
No, they will shoot lasers at them and stuff, but I've heard that doesn't actually do any damage.
What?
My guy's having a bit of a problem. I heard that the lasers don't actually do damage. You're gonna see something in just a sec.
Oh, interesting. This is quite interesting. Taking me to get to the hospital.
No, look, I just there. Look at help. Help for being like being teleported to another world.
It's one of those movies where that freaking a kid can see like in another dimension, and your guy's just like over there.
What's happening to me? Oh boy.
Or like, what's that movie called? Like, where that guy is. It's like Christmas or something, and it's about some old grumpy guy.
Ebenezer Scrooge? You talking about the Christmas like tale or whatever? Or I forget what it's called. But yes, I know what you're
Whatever.
talking about. Oh, I fixed it.
Where like, it's I guess the guy. There's some black cloaked figure, and I'm assuming it's supposed to represent death. It is death, and when he asks him a question, he just points at something. He's just like,
I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like the Christmas Carol?
something like that.
I want this ship right here. This one looks cool, but it needs to be better.
Buy it.
So, no, so look, the ships, in one galaxy,
Just
there's a
buy it,
limited number
Brandon.
of ships per
Just buy
galaxy.
it.
Not like limited
Brandon,
number,
buy
like,
it.
there's like an infinite amount, but I mean, there's a limited number of designs per galaxy. So I'm guaranteed to see this one
Of
again,
course.
but the stats are randomized, but the appearance isn't, like, for per galaxy. They make, like, 20 variations, and then, like, with different stats in them. So I'll probably see this one again, but with better stats. So we'll just give it time.
Sure you think. Probably more expensive too.
But doesn't it look, I like ones with wings, but this actually looks kind of cool with the little ring around it. I don't know, I kind of like it. I don't know what that would be for, ever. It seems completely pointless. Oh, here's an example of a freighter, I think. Or not a freighter, a cargo ship. I don't know if I want to buy it
That's
if
not
it's...
that big.
I don't know if I want to own it if it's, or want to buy it if it's owned by this guy. She probably, like, got his gross little fingers all over it. But see, even though it's a C-class, it has 25
How
slots.
can it not hold other ships?
It doesn't. This isn't a freighter, this is a cargo ship.
Oh. I was looking to say.
I showed you the freighter
That was
earlier.
that old ships.
No, just, it tucks them in underneath its wings right here. Super simple, super easy.
What
Makes
is
sense.
that?
What's what? This? Yellow one?
Yes!
I'm gonna take a good look at this. What is, more importantly, what is that? This is a shuttle. This is an example of a shuttle. Shuttles kind of look weird.
Looks like a submarine.
Yeah, you can go underwater now, which is
wings.
cool. I don't know if you can with the ships, but you can, like, by yourself. I wonder what that's like on... Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you use to breathe, you need oxygen and stuff, but I wonder if the aliens... I doubt it. I doubt it's different, but it'd be really cool if whatever alien planets needed different air to breathe. So, like, you had oxygen for humans, and you needed, like, some weird other thing for a different alien. I think that'd be
What
cool.
if the planet already has oxygen on it?
I haven't seen one that ever had oxygen on it, but that would be cool if there was, like, some planets that already had stuff that, you know, is good for you.
There's that ship again!
Please be
Why?
like A or S class and affordable.
It's gonna be... What? What is it?
This is C-class.
Got worse.
This is dumb. I can't take it anymore.
If you had your chance, but you're like, nah, man.
Well, no, that last one was garbage as well.
Yeah, but at least it was B. You say this one was D?
No, I'm only gonna do it if it's A class or S class. Everything else
Oh,
is
you're too good for B class?
I'm too good for
What'd
B
you
class.
start out with? Didn't you start out with D class or something?
You start out with C. C is the lowest. And your first ship... So you start the game crashed on a random planet. I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed to be hostile in some way, like firestorms or something. And you have to repair it. The game kind of gives you a guide on how to repair it, so you're not immediately just like, I don't know what to do.
What do I do, man? What do I do?
Oh, what is that? Oh, that's disgusting. I love it. Let's take a look. Look at all those fins. It's like it's powering up. If it had 9 of them, I'd name it like a 9 tailed whatever from the anime. I've never seen it. I just heard of it.
You mean Naruto?
No.
Yeah, it's in Naruto, it's the 9-tailed demon or something, 9-tailed fox.
I've
And it has
only heard
9 tails.
Well, yeah, because that's like a Japanese mythical creature. The fox with 9 tails, and they're like tricky, they're like extra, like mysterious. They're not mysterious, but they're like, you know, they try to trick you or whatever. I like the
Those
cockpits
guys
like
are tricky,
this.
he's just a demon.
What's cool about it is the cockpits actually, like when you're inside of it, they look different. So like this one, for example, you know, looks like this. Kind of doesn't look very stable, to be honest. But some of them look different, and they like close differently. And I'm glad that bug's gone, because it used to be the door would open and close and open and close and open and close. So when you were in space, you're just like, oh no, I'm gonna get sucked out. I don't know what the little circle in the back of the backpack is supposed to be. It hasn't changed ever. I thought it was like your resources and stuff. And apparently the place I'm at right now
Perhaps
actually
it's
has...
your oxygen.
But it's never changed though. And I just noticed the place I'm at doesn't need my suit, my environment suit, so perhaps this uses oxygen. Oh, hello friend, you look decent enough. See, I want ones without the fin on top, because the fin on top just kind of ruins it. I like it when it's got things on the sides, but not on the front. Yeah. I'm Sorry, I'm just doing like window shopping right now. Oh, it's garbage. Oh, it's
Even though you said you hate doing window shopping.
no, I mean like I'm sorry, I'm like shopping for ships in game, but we're just mostly chatting right now anyway, and so
Well, we could be playing a real game.
you don't have to watch the stream. You can play something if you want. Little do I know you didn't
You
even
just...
ever you haven't turned on the stream once, and you're just playing a game. You're like, yeah, that purple ship sure does look weird.
No, you can even look at my profile thing. I'm on nothing. I asked if you wanted to play, but you're too addicted to this, my friend. You might have to go.
It gives me vibes that when I first played Minecraft and I saw like a giant mountain. I'm like, and I was like really little kid, and I was like, oh, it looks cool. I'm gonna get to the top of that, and then I just fell off and died, and I was like, oh. I remember the first time I played Minecraft. Good golly, it was horrible. Not the game, like my experience was it horrible. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear the
tale? I was going to say, you were saying, like, you're saying it gives me the same vibes as when I first played Minecraft, and then you said it was terrible, and it's like, what? So you say these vibes are terrible?
Chocolate. I always hated it. But do you want to hear my tale of the first time I ever played Minecraft and maybe not play it for like a month?
That's your tell.
If you don't mind, I'm asking if you're
curious. Tell it to take.
Alright. It won't take forever, but... So, you played Minecraft before, right? So you know what, like, a bunch of things, or at least
a little bit.
Okay. So the first time I played Minecraft, it was basically this free version I found off of a magazine that was a demo that let you play for like an hour. But I found a glitch where you can reset, like, you can change the time in your computer to an hour or like a day earlier, and it's like thinks that you have a whole day left. So I pretty much got to play it as much as I want. But it was like it was the original version of Minecraft with no updates, so I had a very weird experience with it. Anyways, so I'm playing it, and I spawn, and I've never played it before, but I've seen a lot of videos, and I'm like, you know, I've heard about it, and obviously I want to play it. So I start playing, and I'm like, I know you have to break wood to build stuff, right? So I go up to a tree, and you played Minecraft on PC before, right?
No.
Oh, well, you played it on PS4? It's pretty much the same.
No.
What have you've played it? Have you played it at all?
On the phone.
Oh, okay. So it's you have like somewhat of an idea. You know, you hold something down, like to break it on PC, you just gotta click.
Yes.
So I didn't know that. I thought you had to click it really quickly. So I started clicking as fast as I could, and it took forever to break it. In fact, sometimes it wouldn't even break because it would because you know, like the cracks go back, disappear, and you have to. So I never held it down, so I just kept clicking and clicking and clicking, and by the end of it, I broke like 2 pieces of wood. So I was like, well, shoot, and it's nighttime, so all the monsters are gonna come out. So I went to a cave, and I put a few pieces of wood down. So basically, I had 2 walls at that point, but I was still exposed from 2 other angles. So I just kind of stared at the wall with my fists out, ready to punch whatever. So that didn't last very long. A spider came in there, and then I got blown up by a creeper, the little green guys. I got blown up, and I was already mad and upset because like, what the heck? And then the second I spawned, I heard a hiss, and I looked to my left, and then a creeper was right there, and it killed me, and I turned off the game. It didn't play for about a month. That was my first experience with Minecraft. Yeah, very, very.
Why? What made you get back to it then? Because you haven't played for a month.
It was just I didn't play for a month because I don't know, I was salty. Because it wasn't because I was like mad
salty
at the.
For that long?
Look, I wasn't mad at the game itself. I was mad because I was like so pumped to play Minecraft, and the first time I played it, it was an awful experience. So it was like.
Because you didn't know how to play it.
Well, the reason I died the first place was my fault. But then when I spawned and looked to my left and immediately got blown up again, that made me mad. But whatever, I got back to playing it like a month later, and I enjoyed it. And I haven't played it in a long time, but I still think it's a good game.
We're not kids no more, Brandon.
We're not
children. We're playing mature games.
Now we play this space
No Man's
game.
Sky. Well, this is like a more mature version of Minecraft. There's not a bunch of blocks. It's tiny bases.
Don't touch me. When I saw the chair and you could like hold X on it or square, I'm like, oh cool, I can sit on it, and then you just do that. You'll see it.
I dropped my phone one more time, I swear. Every time you hear me huff, that's why. Because I'm dropping my phone.
I wonder, what if you got like, you see what I'm doing with the chairs?
Yes, and they're just spinning. What purpose is this bearing?
Yeah, I don't know. What if it gave you like XP? I remember in New Vegas, so there's challenges that you can complete for XP, and one of them, or it was a DLC thing, but in one of them is uh, knocking enemies over with like whatever, either using a blunt weapon or something, knocking them down without killing them, and or like using a stun, whatever. So in some way of like knocking them out without killing them. But in the game, if you crouch next to one of the cow things with two heads, and you press the activate button, you push them over, you tip them. Your hands go out and you like shove them over. It's kind of funny. Um, but so if you do that, that counts for the thing, and you can do it over and over and over again, and get basically a ton of money, or a ton of XP for it, because that counts for the challenge, which can be repeated infinite times. So you can just sit there pushing over cows.
Nothing more funny than beating up cows.
Boba Fett's ship sucks.
Oh, it doesn't. I thought that design was unique when I
It
first
looks
saw
cool,
it.
but it's like, I'm talking about in game here. It's bad. I thought it was cool that it starts
Why is it
flat
bad?
and then like
Tell
when
me.
it goes into space it moves
Tell me.
up, but it
Tell
doesn't
me.
look. That thing looks like it's like a cannon. It's like spinning, so it's just like ready to fire any second.
It should be a cannon. That would be a cool design.
Yeah.
Why?
The guns
If I could
on
make a
mine
game,
are like,
once again.
the guns on mine are underneath the wings, but I wish, or I hope, that they're on different spots for different ships. I mean, I don't even see the guns on this one. Oh, wait,
Maybe
that
it
might
doesn't
be
have
it.
guns.
Oh, I see them. Yeah, I see them. And see these, like, looks like the wings right here should spin, but like, they don't. You know, it feels like it'd be cool if they spun. Only the exotic ships like have a landing.
Why would they spin?
Well, they look. Why are they on like a little circle thing like that? They look like they should like.
Just to be
rotate.
there?
I don't know.
Maybe they do rotate. You haven't even flown it.
Look, watch
How
it
would
go
you
off. It
know?
doesn't spin. Well, watch it lift off. It doesn't spin. Look, the exotic ships though, they have stuff like that.
Not
The
to
only
lift
thing-
off, to actually fly.
Well, you'll see it because a landing gear will go up, but dials won't move.
Strange.
The only ones that change when they're landing, besides landing gear, is the exotic ones. And I've only seen one exotic ship in the whole time I've played. Oh, wait, no, this is one of the ones with the... See, this one look kind of cool in the front, because it just looks like it's... Oh, wait, never mind, this one looks cool in the back as well.
You're not even watching if it's flying off.
It'll fly off in a minute, probably. I want to check out... Oh, you know what? Fine, I'll just stand on top of this one so we can't leave. Look, they didn't move. Not one bit.
By the king, shit.
Alright, I'm gonna check out this ship real quick. I like it that it's white, it doesn't have like a weird glowy color to it. Please be good, please be good. Oh, it's S? Oh. Now is it gonna be...
Look at enough money.
I can buy it! It's S rank, but oh man, they have like... Okay. So this is actually kind of good.
Do it.
Should I buy it or should I check out the ship that just landed? Because if I buy it, there's a chance it'll leave. Because they don't have a set amount of time to leave. Sometimes they'll leave in 2 seconds, sometimes they'll take forever. But I kind of like this ship. I kind of like it. It looks pretty neat. Should I go for it? It does, I don't know if you've seen the screen yet, but it does quite a bit more damage.
I have seen the screen. I've been looking at the screen.
Okay, has a better shield, but here's the thing. Here's the disadvantages. It doesn't have a special star drive for me being able to go to colored stars. It doesn't have a shield, like special armor. And it doesn't have a different type of cannon, it only has the generic cannons. It also has the same amount of slots. But the color is nice, because it's not a very like glowy or anything, it's just like a normal color, it's just white. And it has a teleport, so basically it can put stuff in and out of it. Yeah, you know what, I think that's worth it. And it's S-class, so...
Well, thanks for asking for my opinion.
Well, okay, then give me your opinion.
I don't know. I don't know what any of that
Oh my
means.
gosh. Okay.
I'm just saying that people
okay,
always
so-
ask me for my opinion, they're like, and then they answer them for themselves, like, oh yeah, I should.
Well, usually
It's
just
like,
kind of
okay.
like a... I don't know.
Why'd you
Okay,
ask me
now
now?
here's the thing. I made this mistake before, and I'm gonna tell you now, don't make this mistake. Because, okay, see all these resources I have? When you're buying a ship, do not press the exchange button until you've moved your stuff over. Because, good golly, it's not gonna give it back. It's just gonna take it, like, you buy the ship, and then they keep everything in these. Basically, I'm trying to say you can't transfer items once you've bought it. So, I lost a lot of expensive stuff, because I had platinum. I had, like, a ship full of platinum. I was like, okay, this ship is expensive, but I'll sell this platinum and I'll get all my money back. I buy the ship, I go up to the store, and I don't have any platinum anymore. And I see the ship fly off, and I'm like, no, that's mine.
Well, that's a good old scam right there. Which
Okay.
feels like it happened in some cheesy sci-fi movie. When the
Okay.
guys get scammed.
Well, I don't want to risk exiting the menu because then he can fly off. So I guess, why the heck not? I
Not
can make
just
this.
staying
I
on
can
top
make
of the
this.
ship.
Well, because I'm saying I want to check out other ships, but I don't want to. This is like I'm probably never gonna get a chance to have an S rank that's also affordable. The only thing I'm not 100% on is the little loop thing. I prefer just wings, but I'm not. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
This is a big deal, huh?
Well, I mean, I made up
Chris,
that money. It took forever to get $1 million. Fine, I'll just get it. I'll make the decision. Actually, you know what, Jaren, you tell me to, so that way I feel reassured.
blame it on me.
No, I'm not gonna blame it on you, just so I feel reassured. Give me like a second opinion. Tell
You
me.
have 4 slots left. Why are there still stuff in your ship?
What? Oh, this is
Yeah,
these are
force.
parts of the ship, like attached to it. I can't get rid of these. Oh, actually, I can dismantle this one, so I should. Can I dismantle any of the others? Oh, cool. Thanks. How much? Can I dismantle anything else for resources? I'm gonna give this guy a freaking broken ship. Okay. Alright. Well, I want to dismantle. I have one more thing. Oh, wait, there it is. I think. Yeah, there we go.
You gonna scam the guy?
Oh, I can't dismantle it. Oh, well. Well, I think this is a good deal.
Now
Let's
just
do
go
it.
ahead and
No,
click
can't go back
on
now.
it.
Can't go back now. Thanks, Jared. Thanks. It's all my fault. Man, instantly regret
Welcome.
it.
You do you.
I mean, I like the back. I like that it has one little... I hate the ones that have like 5 little rectangles on them like that one. It just looks awkward. This is an example of a exploration ship right here.
Oh, like that one over there? The one looks like a drone.
Yeah. Explorer. See, they have a better hyperdrive, but that's it. So the one I have now is pretty much maximum like damage. It's just about as strong as you can get damage-wise. I like it. I prefer if it just had 2 wings sticking out the sides, but this will do for now. Eventually, maybe I'll get a different one. I'm also a bit iffy on this front bit. What?
Different one what?
Different ship.
After all that, you're gonna go look for a different one.
I'm not gonna look for a different one. I'm saying eventually I can get a different one. This isn't a permanent decision.
It is, my friend. You gotta name it. You gotta go through loyalty missions.
Magawag of Souls? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, that one looks way better, man. I should get that one instead. But no, when I lost my resources earlier, I ran up to my ship and I was like, alright, cool, I'm gonna get my platinum back. And I couldn't get back inside. I'm like, what? And then it flies off. And I'm like, no!
And then they will stop. You should have got in your ship and chased it down.
Oh, I kind of like
Destroyed
this.
it.
Oh, what's with the glass? It's all like tinted. It's like pixelated lines and stuff. Ah, whatever. You've got these nice little... I don't quite like how open it is on the sides, but it's not that big a deal. It's okay. You got all these screens.
Where's your hands at?
My hands? I don't know. I think those are the controls right there. Are they floating, or is there like... They're probably connected to a stick that I can't see.
You can't see your hands, so...
Alright.
What's that big old blue screen out in front of you? Oh yeah, when it says all hyperdrives, all that blonde.
Okay, it's a little bit... It looks pretty good, though. I like that it isn't like a bright blue. I don't like the ones that are like bright orange or bright blue. I want to build this again, the ballista.
I can't see
really
it.
good.
I see nothing.
It's a ballista. I need dioxide and another technology module, which those things are expensive as...
Too bad you can't nuke a planet.
Oh, that would be cool, actually. If you can make it like a, like it's like overgrown, like super amazing, you know, plants everywhere, and then you like you fire a laser at it, and it's like dead planet.
Or those ships, just a big old gigantic ship that shot a laser out of it and just destroyed it. If there's too
Alright.
many, just like if there's like too many hostile things on it, it's like no, I can't let this live. I can't let it go
I
on.
can't let this live.
And it's like I gotta end. I gotta
Okay,
end
so
this
now
right
to
now.
make myself feel reassured about my decision, I'm gonna trash the old chip that I had. So the color is awful. I used to say it didn't bother me too much, but that is bad. Also, the fin on top is just looks flimsy, could break easily. These two side bits look like they could hit the ground, and every time they land, they dig into the dirt and clip into the ground. It looks like they're broken. This one, on the other hand, that's not so bad. It's not quite as bad. It's just better in every way, honestly.
Okay.
To be quite honest. Wait, what am I doing here? I need to go the other way. No, what I want to do is get a better gun, but I don't have that much money left, so.
You wouldn't if you just spent $1 million.
Oh boy. Let's. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Which one of these sells spaceship bits? I think this one. What do you got for me, pal? Phase beam. Oh, I could build that right now if I wanted to.
Oh, excuse me. What's that? Phase beam thing, dude? Just explode the entire
It's one
planet?
long beam, like, instead of like the. You can attach rockets as well. I have rocket launcher. I don't have it yet because I'd have to build it, but I could build a
And where's the
calculator
ammo
driver.
come from?
I don't know. I had one on the first ship I had. It had one of those on there. These you can economy and conflict scanner. You can use that to scan and see if like the planet you're going or this galaxy you're going to is really dangerous. I don't
I'm
really
gonna
care
go
about.
into a dangerous planet.
I don't really care about red stellar bodies anymore. I went to a bunch of red galaxies, but they're all boring because there's no people there because it's all like dangerous. The colored ones are always dangerous, so people don't go there.
What do you mean, people?
Or whatever, aliens. I mean, you can only go there if you have the hyperdrive
But what are you
for it.
gonna do if you meet the danger? Don't want to meet that danger?
Whoa, wait, does these... Oh, they move when they land. I didn't notice that. That's kind of cool. It reminds me of, like, my headphones, how they open and close. I'll show you when I go out land in mine. But, like...
Yeah, when are you?
Just a sec. I'm sorry. I'm running around.
You've been in this place for like 30 minutes.
Sorry, I'm just looking around.
Half
These
of the
guys are
time
up
you're
here.
deciding if you're gonna buy one ship.
Those guys like...
So for 3 days, like, I still don't know, man.
What the heck is that guy doing down there? Make a decision. Yeah, I need to buy this too. Alright, cool, thanks. Yeah, keep waving at me, do whatever you do. I'm not a very social guy, just keep running past them. I hope, oh dude, if that like makes a perfect circle, that'd be really cool. Okay, I'll have to like make it third person so I can see, but if it makes like a full circle, that'd be really cool. Oh, come on, it's so close. It's almost a circle. That's stupid, it should be a full circle, that'd be way cooler. Doesn't that remind you of headphones, kind of, though?
Not any headphones I have.
Well, like, the way they, like... the headphones that, like, when you...
Look at that fleet, again.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh my goodness, that fleet's huge. Why don't they just... Why don't the enemy fleet just fly in here and have a war? Just right in front of you. The second you leave the station, there's a war outside.
I wish
You're like,
the thing
well,
made
man.
a full circle. Doesn't that bother you a little bit? How it's not like a full circle at all. If it was a full one and they
No,
like
I'm not that
connected it,
OCD.
if they like connected at the bottom and like made like a, it'd be like cool. But this is just kind of meh. It's like almost. I wouldn't be mad if it didn't like make
What
any
happens
of
if you
it, but
fly
it
into the
teases
ring?
you. I'm pretty sure you can fly through it because in real life they're made of dust, so it's like tiny
they now?
particles.
Look at those meteors. Wow. He just warped right through it.
They're kind of disappointing when you get up close to them. Because it's just... Whoa. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this right now. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this right now.
Doing what?
Flying, like, vertically through it. Oh, so they're not flat. I thought they were just flat. They have a bit of denseness to them. Let me get to that plane real quick. I ain't waiting 9 minutes to get there.
Jeez, that is cloudy.
Yeah, they changed one of the biggest points of the update that they made a big fuss about for some reason. Not the multiplayer, not the anything else. It was the fact that the clouds aren't flat anymore. Because a lot of games just have flat clouds, you know? Because they don't ever bother. But these ones are like 3D.
Whoa, man.
I like my new ship though. I think it's
Screw
a little cooler when there's
multiplayer.
like 2 ships. I think when it's me and you hanging out. I'm looking for
Oh,
a
on a
deposit on the
cargo
ground.
plane.
I'm looking for like a blue mineral thing on the ground. But not dark blue. Dark blue is cobalt. But I'm looking for whatever it is. I'll just stop around here. I do like that this one actually changes when it lands. It like opens up a bit, like, and then you land on it, and then yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. It's a little added detail. And it's S rank, so now I can never buy anything less than S rank, because then I'll feel like it's a downgrade. Exotic ships cost a lot though. Wait, where'd my ship go?
Gone.
Jiren have lost my... Wait, actually, where is it?
You're
Jiren, I think my
gone.
ship just disappeared.
We just lost your brand new ship.
No, look, seriously, it's gone.
I see it. Well, I see that it's gone. I don't see it.
Oh, that's the
It's
ring.
gone.
What the heck? It's gone. This is gone. It's all gone. I'm actually concerned because if I can't leave. Like you can find stranded, you can find crashed plane or ships that you can get for free if you can repair them, but I'm not gonna
If
bother
you,
looking.
there, what is? Well, never mind.
I'm a little concerned now. I'm gonna like quit. I'm gonna quit the game and come back. It auto saves when you leave your ship.